What's up, everybody? Check this out. I wanted to share something a little personal with you, just for record keeping sake, just for anybody that would want to look back on this, and one day whenever I'm filthy rich and I'm not struggling the way I've been struggling for so many years, I never want to forget this spot because it is still very, very peaceful to me, and it has more meaning than I can even begin to describe to you. Uh, There's more memories than I can even count. But I'm at Sam's Town on Boulder Highway. Um, it was probably maybe 5, 6 years ago. I used to sleep right here or right there, and it was overlooking this. And it's crazy how I actually found this spot. And the person that showed it to me probably doesn't even remember that she showed it to me or when she showed it to me. But I remember very, very vividly. And I'll just leave it at that. Um, yes, I don't know if you can hear the waterfall or not, but it's very peaceful. Now the security is all over the spot. They used to not pay attention so much, like it was kind of forgotten about, and you could actually get away from crashing out for a couple hours right here at this spot on this bench right here. And yeah, um, since then I've gotten off the streets and not been homeless. Come back here, visited this spot. Thank God that I wasn't homeless anymore. And now I'm back here with everything I own again. Fucking homeless. But I have a feeling that this is gonna be, well, I know for a fact this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna be homeless. And when I'm out of this, when I'm done with this chapter, it's gonna close that entire book. And that's the fact. Um, I have a lot of things going for me, but man, I will never, ever, ever forget these time, the struggle that I'm going through, and the pain, emotionally and physically, that I've had to endure and still have to endure more often than not. You know, um, I cannot wait to be able to be in my own place where I'm not being watched by a security guard or worried about being woken up by a security guard or somebody trying to steal my shit or whatever, or laying down and having to check around and make sure that nobody is shit or pissed where I'm trying to lay down and put my blankets down, and having a shower and a TV and air conditioning and a bed and blankets that I don't have to carry around with me everywhere I fucking go. You know, I used to take those things for granted, and now I'm 33 years old, and I don't need to even go. I don't even need to list the struggles that I'm dealing with right now, but that's irrelevant. The fact is it's getting a lot harder with age, and I'm going to be so grateful that God has finally acknowledged that I have definitely endured trials and tribulations and came out with the same good heart that I went in with. And I might have a lot of resentment against a lot of people, but that's something I'm going to work on. But I definitely have not become a hateful person. I still have a lot of love for everybody, and that won't ever change. And nobody can take that from me. as much as they try, and I know, and I see, and I see it in people's eyes that they hate the fact that they cannot take away the love that I got for people and for just, I can't even put it into words. Um, but that feeling right there, that insert, you know, insert word here. That's why I can't think of a word for it. There is no word for it because it's so powerful and so such a great thing that I'm starting to see a lot less people um, holding on to that trait. I think everybody has it at some point, but a lot of people are so angry, or so bitter, or so jealous, or so uh, arrogant, so you know, so cocky that they forget that if it wasn't for a power greater than them, they would not be where they're at. And two, they're only uh, a couple of bad hands away from fucking being right here on this bench next to you. And you think I'm playing, but I'm not playing. And I bet you, shit, I bet you at least one person that this video reaches, and I don't know who or how or why anybody's gonna listen to this video, but some people will, and somebody is it's gonna hit home right there. That statement that you don't realize how close to being completely assed out until you don't realize how close to, how you don't realize. Excuse me. Let me rewind there. You don't realize how thin that line is between doing well and everything being completely fucked until that line is completely obliterated, destroyed by a power greater than you. The same power that people fail to recognize that's helping them when they're doing good will be the same power that'll take your ass out because you're too full of yourself thinking that, you know, that us as humans can do it on our own and lift ourselves up like that and become cocky. And I did. I thought, I'm not going to sit there and, yeah, I'm not even going to give a testimony yet because I haven't climbed over that hill of success yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Um, it, it, um, I can tell you that that's a fact. It's not that I have faith or that I have a good feeling or that I got hope. Well, and I do have all those things, but these are facts that I'm sitting right now, and I'm towards the end of this chapter of trials and tribulations, and maybe it's gonna be my one last hoopla or whatever the fuck my 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 it's gonna be my maybe. I hope it's not my last come up, but if it is, it's gonna be one hell of a fucking come up, and I'm not gonna go out there and party and blow money and be an asshole. I mean, I'm gonna ride this wave for the long run. I'm not trying to ride this wave and be silly with it. I'm trying to fucking ride the wave out until it dies out, and I'm taking back in that spiritual undertow into eternal bliss. And man, what a what a journey! What a journey to think that I'm right back here again. Yeah, you know, I came here. I think I had to have been about 23 years old. That was 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I was sitting right here, scared out of my mind, not knowing where the fuck to go, cold, broke. And I thought I knew what was up, but I had no clue. The things that I've gone through and seen and done over the last 9 years, the people I've come to meet, be friends with, and that have passed away now, and or some are still around, or some I don't care if they're around, or what the hell, and some I really would like to see again, and I worry about and miss, and uh, man. But despite all those emotions about people and friends and family and everything else is that I'm sitting here alone. Just like I was 9 years ago. And it's okay. It unexpectedly started snowing tonight. So I guess that's kind of like what made me land here, which is also not planned. But shit, I don't have any money to gamble. I'm in a casino. It hella sucks. But oh well. I'm not hurting or anything like that right now. You know. Um, Shit. All right then. I'm gonna see if I can maybe post this somewhere in like 2 sections, something like that. And if anybody actually takes the time to watch this, and you're still watching this right now, thank you very much for actually hearing what I had to say. Uh, yeah, I love you, you, and deuces.